BASIN is an organization that is trying to instill advocacy and stewardship in nature.
It's designed for kids ages 8 to 12 years old. And it's really this idea that we have to start as soon as possible.
Getting them more educated on stormwater management and green initiatives that we are trying to put forth in the city.
We're over 300 years old, we're sinking, we get over 64 inches of rainwater, and we're below sea level. That means stewardship has to think holistically.
It's not rock hard science knowledge so much as an interest that hopefully they will follow up on.
We have to be curious about and care for our natural environment.
They can find any kind of nature in their yards, in their backyards, in their front yards, on their buildings, where they live, at their school, and just try to appreciate and respect nature, and through that eventually instill a love for nature so that they want to protect it and learn more about it and learn the science behind all of the critters.
They definitely love the animals. We basically looked at prey on Monday, and then on Tuesday they got to meet the predators from the zoo. So they got to see domestic animals, they got to see natural animals, we got to talk about the predator-prey relationship.
We have to look around and pay attention to our built environment.
I'm glad that I learned about lead and what it could do, and how we could test lead by just going to get a lead kit from like a store.
We have to think in new ways about how we can design and build that help us manage all of this water that we get.
So I starred in Station 15, which is a water documentary based out of New Orleans. I think it's important that people are knowledgeable about what's happening in their own city, especially like the residents of New Orleans. Teaching kids this knowledge is like planting a seed for the future.
And finally, we have to be comfortable with talking to people when we know that there are ways that we can and should be doing things differently. And that's our friends and our families and our elected officials too.
BASIN is so important because it's educating kids and getting them aware of the issues that our city is facing.
So I hope that they will have a better appreciation for nature and want to conserve nature, really to just look at outside their surroundings that they see every single day in a different way.
It's teaching us about life and how to take care of our streets. Because I've been seeing a lot of adults littering. I think they should stop littering.
What I hope most for our kids at the end of this week is to spark a curiosity about green science, about sustainability, about their place in this city, and their role in advocacy.
They are our land and water stewards of the future, so it's really important that they start thinking about that now.